YouTube Tuesday, session 105, with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B Creative Cardiology. I hope you're having a great day. It was a gorgeous long weekend here in New York. Of course, Monday being July 4th, so it was nice. David had off, and we were home, and we were able to pretty much spend the weekend outside, enjoying the sunshine. It was awesome. So, fun fact for you today. It is actually Bikini Day. Now, I'm coming to you fully clothed. But on this day, July 5th in 1946, apparently that is when the first bikini made its debut on a beach in France, I guess. And so I thought, well, what's more fun to celebrate the anniversary than making a fun little bikini card? In fact, how about a teeny weeny itsy bitsy yellow polka dot bikini using our Sunny Splash stamp set from Stampin' Up. So, hey Kathy, how are you? Oh, and I see there in Minnesota too. Wonderful. So yes, I've got some sunny fun cards for you guys today because it's summertime and it's wonderful. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is YouTube Tuesday session 105. Oh my goodness. All right, and we are in July. So let me go ahead and flip the camera. Okay, so as you can see here, I got a few things out, and I've got my July host code here because of course July is also celebration month, which is awesome. For every $50 or $100 purchase, you can choose free items from the celebration brochure. Lots of cute stuff in there. Hi Philomena. Hi Denise. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Philomena, for sharing. Yes, if you're just joining on, make sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe as well. It doesn't cost anything. Aren't signing up for anything. It just means that you'll receive a notification when I have new videos that you might like. All right, so these are the products we're going to use. Sunny Splash stamp set. We have the Butterfly Kisses Designer Series paper, which I thought was kind of fun and retro. It's not necessarily reminiscent of 1946, and probably not the same patterns they would have worn with the first bikini there, but I thought it was fitting nonetheless. And then I love this Good Feelings stamp set with this nice sentiment here, sending sunshine and good feelings your way. All right. Oh, Kathy says that she got the hippos here for her celebration choice. Yes, I'm gonna have to pull those out. I just got them myself, and they even have hippos with a snorkel. So, well, we can make some sunny fun cards with that as well. But today we are playing with our Sunny Splash, and we're gonna make our itsy pitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. We are gonna modify this a little bit. Hey Wendy, how are you? All right, so we're going to choose our yellow of choice today is crushed curry. All right, so we'll need a half a sheet of crushed curry cardstock as well as your crushed curry ink pad. And our card base here is going to be 5.5 by 8.5. We will fold that in half and score it there at 4 1/4. All right, so we're going to build our base, and then the fun little bikini part comes in a little bit later. So what we're going to do is layer on some Starry Sky. I've cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. So this is going to be real clean and simple today. Just a little bit of layering here. All right, so 1/4 inch smaller. There we go. And then there are all kinds of bright patterns, but I thought this one here from the Butterfly Kisses, with a lot of the crushed curry in it, I thought that would coordinate with our yellow polka dots the best, although I love those Calypso Coral Hearts. This is 3 3/4 by 5. So again, just 1/4 inch smaller. All right, Wendy says, all good there. I hope you guys had a beautiful weekend. The weather was just so beautiful here. It was it's about 80 degrees and sunny all weekend long. Like, we did get a few little rain showers Friday after, actually it kind of started as I was doing my video Friday afternoon. So we get a little bit of rain, but then it cleared out by Saturday morning, and that was nice. And then Sunday we had a graduation party. The son of a friend of ours graduated high school, and that was nice. They have a beautiful outdoor, their yard is like a park, and there was about 20 people. It was nice. We were all outside, just enjoying the fresh air, played cornhole, and did a little bit of putt-putt golf. They had a little putting range, so lots and lots of fun. And then Monday here, we did a little work around the house, and then we were able to take a swim in the pool in the afternoon. My parents came down. They even, I mean, believe it or not, my dad actually put on a swimsuit and got in the pool and floated around. I couldn't believe it. So even he was feeling good. So we did a barbecue for dinner. All around a really, really nice weekend. All right, so I've got a few other elements here while I'm talking. This large circle, this is the largest circle die cut from our Stylish Shapes dies. And then, as you can see, I've been playing with this little palm tree looking. I've pulled out the Paradise Palms bundle, all right, along with our Palms dies. And I'm so thankful that these carried over. I do believe they're individual now instead of the bundle pricing, but at least the stamp set and the dies did make it over to the annual catalog, so I was grateful for that. So I've got a large stitch circle, and then I die cut my palm tree with a little bit of Parakeet Party. So that is that bright lime green that we've got here. I do need to just pop a couple of these out. I think what happened, I didn't quite clean my die before I switched colors, so that's why I've got a few of these little things poking through here. As you can tell, sometimes you need to make sure you clean your die, and I was not paying attention. All right, so I'll get this all cleaned out because I thought we'd put our bikini in paradise. I thought that sounded good. So, so he's the Palms dies here for our Parakeet Party palm tree. So you can see how things are going to start to take shape a little bit here. All right, and then I'm going to do a scrap piece, because if we're going to stamp our bathing suit here, we need to then make it into a bikini. So we're going to stamp it on basic white cardstock first, and then we can trim it up just a little bit. All right, so I've got my crushed curry ink, scrap of basic white here, and I think I need to re-ink my my crushed curry ink pad here. It's not looking quite as juicy as I want it. Let's see here. I know I've got crushed curry ink somewhere in my stash. But let me see. Do I have it here? There we go. That's pumpkin pie. There we go. Crushed curry. Okay. I knew I had it somewhere. My ink refills and my handy Stampin' Up! Storage here. So I'm going to just squirt some of this on here. So if you haven't re-inked an ink pad before, then this is a little lesson in that too. This is one of the, obviously it's the older style case, but it's still the firm foam ink pad here. So I'm just using the nozzle of the ink pad to work that in. And then I'm going to go both ways. I don't really want lines on my ink pad, so use the nozzle here to work that in. You could even use the back of a spoon. You could use your bone folder, something like that, but just add a little bit of extra ink on here, and let's try that again. All right, I wanted my ink a little bit darker. Oh, perfect. All right, much better. All right, so then we're gonna take our snips, we're gonna trim out our bathing suit, and then we'll just do a little modification there at the waist to convert this into a little bikini. So trim around this a little bit. So just a little bit of fussy cutting here, nothing too major. And I'm cutting just outside the line. I'm not getting too close. Well, as I say that and then do the opposite, but my intention is to go just outside the lines here. Okay. And then we will cut this apart at the waist. All right, I'm going to trim down my waistband just a little bit and then just shorten up the bust a tad. All right, so we have a pretty modest two-piece here, but nonetheless, we just trimmed it so it's more like little boy shorts. There, you know, they call those the swim bottoms, the the boy shorts there. Karen says it sounds like a Jimmy Buffett lyric. Yeah, this, you know, I should do a short with this and play some fun Jimmy Buffett music in the background. So I'm going to pull in the sentiment, "Anywhere with you is paradise." I thought that was cute. Pulled in the palm tree a little bit. So I'm going to stamp that sentiment first. I'm going to do that in Calypso Coral. Yeah, let's do that in some Calypso Coral ink for a little bit of contact. Actually, you know, I could go... No, I'm going to go with coral. I was going to say I could go with Starry Sky, but I think I'm going to go with the coral and put that right down here at the bottom of my circle. And then let's pop this up. We'll use lots of dimensionals today. Let's go ahead and pop this up. So I'm going to put 3 on the back of my circle. And then what I'm going to do, oops, that one didn't come off. We're going to put 1 on the back of each of our bikini pieces. And then we'll do 1 right up here. I'm going to do an edge piece. I should have grabbed my minis. They're out on my other cutting table. And put a little half piece here behind the palm branches. And let's see, so we want this to go right in the center. I'm going to pull it down just a little bit so it's a little bit further down, and that way my palm tree can kind of tuck in around it here. Let's see, I might have to pull that up just a little bit from where I've got my dimensional. I'm going to wrap the palm fronds around because I do want to make sure it actually sticks on my card. So come on in here. There we go. All right, I didn't want my palm leaves falling off the edge. All right, so we got our palm tree stuck in there, and then we're gonna go a couple little dimensionals, and we'll set up our little bikini in here. Angled that just a little bit. Cute, cute. And then how about some fun flowers? All right, how about that? That should be just perfect. In fact, actually on those palm leaves, I forgot I was gonna add a little bit of extra Parakeet Party ink. We'll see. Hey Janelle, how are you? I'm gonna just brush on. Technically, you're supposed to do this before you put it on your card in case it turns out to be a disaster. There's sponge, just a little bit of Parakeet Party ink there. Yes, so my recommendation, you really should do that before you glue it down, but since I forgot, it actually came out pretty good. I just did a sponge dauber, a little bit of Parakeet Party ink. That helps give those palm fronds there just a little bit more dimension. And then let's come in here with some flowers. Oh, how about we go, should we go with the Calypso Coral, since that's kind of what we will tie in our sentiment there. We'll just kind of add a couple, 2 small and a large, and that way we've got our whole paradise tropic resort going on here. What do you guys think? I think it's super cute. Thank you so much, Donna. I'm glad you like it. Yes, I know this Butterfly Kisses paper is pretty bright and wild, and a little bit more than some people are used to because it's not very subtle. But I think when you create a focal point like this and add a bit of white, then it definitely helps pull the eye in, and it doesn't seem quite so busy. Hi, Cindy. Oh, you just got back from camping. That's awesome. Oh, I'm glad you got your catalogs over the weekend as well. Wonderful. Yeah, so I couldn't resist. I'm still, because it was such a beautiful weekend and it's summertime, I'm on summer mode. I will at some point move into some of the fall and winter things from the mini catalog, but for right now I am loving the annual catalog and these fun bright summer sets. Hi, Nessa. Glad to have you here. Awesome. All right, so the next card, so we got our little bikini card in here. All right, if you're just joining, today is the anniversary of the invention of the two-piece bathing suit, July 5th, 1946. So that's where inspiration for our little bikini card came from. And if you had tried the Sunny Splash stamp set was really popular in June. In fact, it went out of stock. So if you missed it, it is back. It's back in stock. It's good. So no issues, no delays, and anything like that. So our next card here, we're still going to go bright. We're keeping in our color scheme. So we're using Parakeet Party here. And we're doing 5.5 by 8.5. We will fold this at the 4 1/4 mark. Okay, we're going to go a little more subtle today with this one. And we're going to use our Good Feelings stamp set. And we'll use Sending Sunshine and Good Feelings Your Way. So on this one, we're still going to go bright. We're pulling in some of that Calypso Coral. So our first layer here is 4 by 5 1/4. I'm keeping these simple. I'm not using any ribbon on these so far. Just having fun with the Designer Series paper. And I just love these little Fun Flowers resin shapes. They're really, really cute. They're light. They don't bump up too much. So it's easy to mail them. All those good things. All right. This one, it's got some starry sky triangles on the back, but I'm going to go with these bright Calypso Coral flowers. This layer is 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, so just like the first card here, our base and our layers, all the measurements are the same. But you can see all the different patterns and color combinations that you've got to work with. So this stitched scalloped rectangle, this is from the Scalloped Contours die set. It's the second largest, is the one I've used. So we get that nice little scallop as well as a little stitching on there. Love that die set. We are going to come in here with the Calypso Coral to stamp our sentiment. And I think my Calypso Coral ink pad should be plenty inky. Oh yeah, I can see it looks pretty juicy there. So we shouldn't need to add any ink for this one. I'm just going to stamp right in the center, firm, let the ink transfer, and then boom. Oh, I swayed it just a little bit at the end. I did die cut another one, but let's see. Let's use the back side. Somehow I didn't quite have my stamp lifted, and I twisted it just a little bit. Got a little bit of a halo effect, a little shadow smudging on there. So paper has 2 sides. That's why I love Stampin' Up! Paper, good thick cardstock. And if you make a boo-boo on one side, flip it over and have a second chance. All right, so we're gonna put our dimensionals on the oopsie side here. Nobody will ever know. Okay. Here we go. A little dimensional backing is sticking to my finger. All right. We're gonna put this right in the center. Again, really pretty. The white helps to tone down the busyness of that Butterfly Kisses paper. It is a fun stack. It's a 6x6 stack, and you get 48 sheets. So lots of fun there. And if those butterflies aren't doing it for you, then you've got fun patterns on all the back pieces too. All right, so don't worry about that if the butterflies aren't quite your thing. I've been using it for so many other projects. I have not even used it with the butterflies yet. All right, so with this one, since we did all our stamping in Calypso Coral, what do you guys think? Should I go ahead and do Calypso Coral flowers again, or should I add the Parakeet Party flowers? Just a sweet and simple card, but we'll add a couple little embellishments on here just to jazz it up a touch, and then they'll be done. What do you guys think? Yes, very tropical colors, Denise. That's what I was going for. I love it. It's not perfect sentiment. Anywhere with you is paradise. This one has some really cute sayings in it. Make a splash, hello sunshine, wishing you were here, all those fun things. All right, Kathy is voting for the parakeet. Nessa is also going for the parakeet. All right, I think it is unanimous. We are going to go with Parakeet Party flowers on here, little gems. All right, so let's do a big one there as the cursive font swings up, and then we'll come in. Let's do a little one here. We'll kind of space them out throughout the front, and we'll go with I want to have a little bit of an angle here, so we'll do 2 large and a small on this one. All right, Philomena also said parakeet as well as Denise. It was unanimous. All right, love it when everybody agrees. So what do you guys think? Woohoo! So we have our teeny weeny itsy bitsy yellow polka dot bikini here, our paradise card with our paradise palm tree die cut. And then we have our good feelings stamp set, sending sunshine and good feelings your way. Again, both used the Butterfly Kisses paper. We used our stylish shapes dies for the circle and our scalloped contours dies here for our stitched scalloped rectangle. But sweet and simple cards. You got your card base, your layer 4 by 5 1/4, and then your designer series paper layer is 3 3/4 by 5. Yes, if you check out a couple weeks ago, I featured the Sunny Splash stamp set. So if you look back through my videos here from just in the last week or two, a couple weeks ago, and I made these some other ideas for your Sunny Splash stamp set. I love these little retro vintage little bathing suits. They're really cute. This one uses the sunburst background stamp for that. So yeah, be sure to check out that video as well for some additional ideas. But I hope you guys are having a great summer and that you'll have fun making these cards. It is great sometimes to have something to do on a hot day if you're inside in the air conditioning, or if you just need to come out of the sun for a little bit, or you know, pack up some craft supplies. Our paper pumpkin kits and our kits collection are great if you want to pack something to take with you camping without packing your entire craft room. You can just pack a cute little box. Everything's all inclusive, and so I think you'll enjoy those. The upcoming paper pumpkin kit is Sending Good Thoughts. It's also going to have a beach theme like this, kind of a message in a bottle theme too. I did see a sneak peek on the Paper Pumpkin Facebook page. They've given a sneak peek of what the cards the card bases will look like. I think it's super cute. So just make sure you sign up or purchase your prepaid subscription and get your account registered by the 10th. Okay, so today is July 5th. You need to subscribe here by the 10th in order to get the July Sending Good Thoughts paper pumpkin kit. Well, that is all I have for you this afternoon. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed these projects. Stay cool. And oh, Nessa says this would make a nice get well card. Absolutely. Yeah, in fact, there's some, you could go just a little bit lighter even and pull in some of that fresh freesia. That would be really pretty and work with that too. Lots of options. Absolutely. All right. Thank you guys so much. Happy cards. Have a happy day. And thank you guys so much. And if you haven't already, make sure you give me a thumbs up and hit that subscription and notification bell too. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.